back with a woman's first date from hell. She recorded part of the experience online. The dude was weird, would not let her order her food, and just very pushy. Watch.
You don't want to.
You don't like red wine? Not dead hair or something?
Well, you don't want to add on any calories, do you?
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to take care of my bill because...
I do mind. I will go ahead and take care of it.
No. Listen, I've had an experience like this in the past, and I do not want to repeat, so I will definitely...
Well, that's not me. And you will not embarrass me.
According to Dr. Angela Jones, this is a prime example of dudes who brand themselves as the nice guy, quote unquote. This kind of behavior is not exclusive to men. Dr. Angela Jones is here. So, Dr. Jones, we're hearing talk about these so-called nice guys, but it's the worst nice guys. How does that even work?
Because they're nice, nasty. The worst nice guys are not nice at all. It's almost like an arrogant niceness. So what they do is say real chauvinistic, really controlling type of things, but they say it in a way that's soft, polite. And so they're being nice to you, technically, but what they're asking of you is not nice at all.
So give me an example of being nice and then not, what is it? Nice, nasty.
Nice, nasty. That's what I was saying.
Example of that.
So the TikTok video that's kind of going around is this girl, she went on a date with a guy who was considered really nice, and she kind of undercover recorded the conversation and how the dinner went. And as you're listening to it, honestly, as for me, just listen, I was getting worried for her, like scared. And he was telling her what she should eat, what she should order. She wanted to pay, and he was like, no. And but not only was it not no, it was like in a way that it was like, you better not do it. But he said it in such a nice way. So for example, she was looking at the menu and she was like, I really want scallops. Oh, I love scallops. And he was like, well, why don't you let me order for you? I know what you like. And he ordered her steak. And she was like, but I wanted scallops. Like, you didn't even consider me. But he did it in such a nice way. So it kind of confuses people, but it was controlling. He wanted her to do what he wanted her to do what he wanted. And that was it. And there was no way around it.
It sounds like it's an art form. Able to manipulate or attempt to manipulate someone like that using the word,
absolutely,
but doing something totally different, and people will see him in action and tell her, "Well, you're crazy." That's
he's such a nice guy. Yeah. He cares about you, right? Like, for example, I want to order this red wine. Well, babe, maybe we should order white wine. You know, red wine has so many calories in it. I know you don't want to eat that much sugar and put that much calories on. So let's go ahead and get that white. But I don't want white wine. I want red wine. But what you just did was tell me that I don't need the extra calories, possibly telling me I'm too fat, but you did it in such a nice way. Some people will go right over their head and they wouldn't even notice what you just did. It's manipulation at its finest. So the nice guys are looking nice because they're being considered chivalrous, but they're really not. It's chauvinistic.
And from the outside party looking in, he's just looking out for your best interests.
Absolutely. I mean, he holds your door. Yeah. He wants you to try what he's eating. He's holding the door. You know, he's taking care of you. And, you know, there's a borderline. If you watch the video, it's a point where it gets scary and you get worried. Like, he wanted to walk her to the car and she was like, I got it. And it was just like, oh my God, girl, he's gonna kidnap you. Like, you were scared for her. And it honestly, people are like, well, what was she supposed to do? She should have left in the middle of that date. Honestly, I think there was no reason for her to stay because it was getting kind of worrisome.
Now, what if you're in a relationship with someone that is that manipulative? How do you tell them this bull needs to stop?
Yeah, and it happens a lot because, you know, these type of nice nastiness happens slowly, right? In that TikTok, it was fast and you saw it in a hurry, but usually it's very subtle. And they do it in ways that slowly take away things that once was in your space and now they're making it into their space. So rather than putting it all on you in one sitting, they'll just suggest the wine that time. And the next time they suggest the food. And the next time they suggest what you should wear, what you should say, where you should go, who you should hang with. And then you realize slowly, like, this person has taken everything from me by doing it in a very nice way. I mean, it's the same thing that has happened. I mean, this might be getting too deep, but even in history, people have taken our land, people have taken things from us just by being nice, right? But their intentions are not so nice. And it's the same thing that happens in relationships until you're shackled in a relationship and you don't even know what to do.
Wow. Nefarious intentions.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Angela Jones, we appreciate your time. You've taught me something new today. I'm going to look out for these people. Who are these people?
You're going to see them. Watch.
And I'm sure it comes in female form too, right?
Oh, absolutely. And it comes in with a lot of manipulation, a lot of tears, and a lot of, it comes in both forms. Like this TikTok was just about a woman and a man, but it's in all forms, in all different ways.
All right, Dr. Angela Jones, always good to hear from you.